How should the education system be reformed to promote creative, logical, analytical thinking instead of rote learning? One of the ways can be open book exams, which we had in my university. What are some other changes that can be done? So I just spoke about some things that can be done. I think this open exam book is a very good open book exam concept is excellent. I know that most teachers and professors in this country would be horrified at the concept, at the idea of open book exams, because according to them, learning means memorizing things, just memorizing long paragraphs of text and then vomiting them out in the exam. But if you have an open book exam, then you can just copy paste, right? So exams need to be about understanding, about knowledge, and not about memorization, rote memorization. So the best way to learn any skill is to solve lots of problems. If you are learning mathematics, then you learn by solving lots of problems. If you're learning physics, you learn by solving lots of problems. There's no need to memorize things, memorize certain concepts. So I fully agree that there should be open book exams. And by opening the book, you should be able to access whatever information you don't need to retain in your brain. But the exam should test your understanding, not your memory. That's what it is. So yeah, that's a great idea. It is already done in many Western countries, and India, unfortunately, relies only on rote memorization, which is a very it's something that holds people back because it doesn't give you any knowledge. It's exams are just a test of your memory, not of your actual understanding. So these things need to change. How should we reform the system to promote creative, logical, analytical thinking instead of rote learning? Well, the education system should be about acquiring skills and solving problems. If you do that, then automatically you have to be creative and logical and analytical. So the entire process of learning should be about solving problems. Even in history, where it's all apparently about memorizing dates, it's not that. You don't learn history by memorizing dates. I mean, people ask me all the time, how do I remember so much about history? The right way to understand history is to understand causality. What causes what? What are the uh, what are the factors that drive the world? What is power? What is influence? How does geopolitics work? What are the things that cause other things? What is the cause and effect chain like? When you understand these concepts, then history suddenly makes a lot of sense, a lot more sense. And then you can start understanding that because a certain thing happened, that's why today we have the situation today. You can start making connections. So again, it's about solving problems. That why did this certain situation happen at so and so time in history? So you have to try and understand logically and think logically why it happened. That's how you learn. So learning has to be about solving problems and creating solutions. So once you implement that sort of system, that sort of program in the education system, then students will automatically become creative and logical and analytical and problem oriented and solution oriented. That is the way to do it, not rote learning. So good question.